Hey everybody, this is Jennifer with KellofaPlan. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see an unboxing of KellofaPlan's new mental health journal along with some other goodies, then keep on watching. Mental health is very, very important, as most of us know. It is something that used to be just kind of pushed to the side, but I personally struggle with anxiety. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder a few years ago, and I think when everything happened in 2020, as some of you know from, if you're from this channel, I went through a lot. I lost 3 people I loved dearly. I was hit by the tornado. I just realized I kept trying to put a mask on everything and I would cover it up. Hey Jennifer, how are you? I'm doing great. I would cover everything up and it's not okay. And one day I remember in class, I was in graduate school on top of everything. I couldn't breathe. And I remember I just felt so dizzy and the teacher was like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I don't think so." And I remember getting up and leaving and my mom picked me up and brought me home. And finally I decided to seek help. I sought a counselor, and I have a Christian counselor because I wanted to make sure it was faith-based, and it's really helped me. I am still in counseling and I'm okay to be there for the rest of my life because I feel like we're able to talk about things. I'm able to be myself. I can tell the truth. I can get it all out, and she can help me work through it. So whenever I have an issue or a problem, she is fantastic. So I feel very blessed to have her. I do take it very seriously. That being said, I am super excited that KellofaPlan released, look how gorgeous this is, guys, like so pretty. She released a line of mental health products. So before we get started, definitely follow me on Instagram at KellofaPlan. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. When I hit 500, I'm doing a giveaway, so excited. And then also give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, so without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so here is a view from the top, and as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. And I went ahead and I cut everything, like all the tape, to where I could just open it, but I haven't actually looked inside, so I am super excited. There's just something about an unboxing that you haven't actually unboxed except for over like the video. Like I know what I purchased, but doing it on camera is just something about it. It just feels so nice. We are going to go through this box, and again, this is KellofaPlan's new mental health journal. She has made self-care journals in the past, but she actually, I want to say her sister is a mental health professional and she helped create this. So I am over the moon beyond excited about this. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First of all, she gives us a "You are invited to KellofaPlan 10th birthday bash." I was going to try and go to this, and let me know down in the comments below if you're a big KellofaPlan fan. Are you going? I was going to try to go, and then I found out it was like a few days after school starts, and I absolutely cannot miss the first week of school. It's nuts, like the first few weeks. So I'm disappointed. I really wanted to go, but I am not able. I would love to know if you're going and what your plans are. But anyways, okay, let's get into the box. So you open it up. I'm gonna just take everything out. This is everything that I purchased with this release. I have the journal that she released. Of course, I wanted to get the journal. I got a cover for it. I did purchase one of the refills, and I'll talk about more of that in a minute. And then I got the sticker book, of course. You gotta have the sticker book, right? So this is everything that I got, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take you through each item individually real quick. So let's see here. Where do I want to start? I think I'm gonna start with this case, this cover. I wanted to go ahead and get a cover because she released new colors. I want to say there were 5 new colors and new shades, and there were like 3 or 4 different blues, and then this beautiful like rose pink, and just really, really beautiful colors. And I could be wrong on the name of that. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. That is what it looks like with the cover, and I really do like this. I will go ahead and do a flip through of the journal first. That way, everything else after this will make a little bit more sense. So I will go through it, and then I'll come back. I'll go through it kind of quickly, just so where you can see it, and then I'll come back and talk about it in just a second. So here is a flip through of the mental health journey journal. Okay guys, so that is a flip through, and I wanted to do a quick flip through because I didn't want this video to be too lengthy. I'm trying to hurry and get this out to you guys in case you are thinking about getting one. Okay, so really quick, I love how at the beginning there is just like goals. I love the goal page. I like how she, you know, takes all the sections in the journal and she talks about each of them over here, and then you have a support circle. I love that. You can definitely see that a therapist had input, and then people who have had mental health issues, you can tell that their hand was in this, and it's wonderful. So you do get, your first tab is a check-in tab, and you get all of these mental health check-ins. I don't know if she made a refill pack for these. Oh, for some reason I thought she did, but I could be completely wrong. But you do get plenty of those sheets. I really liked the emotion fillings as well. How am I feeling this week? The anxiety one is the one that I'm super excited about. She gives fighting anxiety, and like she gives you ways of like calming down and tuning out anxiety. This is something that I do struggle with. I struggle with high anxiety, and I love that she gave you a whole section on it. And now all of the pages are the same. That's why you see me kind of go like that. It's because all of the pages are the same. I just love all of these, and I do know for 100% fact that she did release refill packs of the fighting anxiety because I had it in my cart, and I decided that I wanted to wait and get the book and see how often I would actually use this before I bought any refills. And so I did not purchase refills for that. I just want to take it day by day and see how often I use it. Okay, so then there's the gratitude portion, and I like this as well. Now this one I show each page because I realize that there is something different on every single page, which is pretty cool. And then there's the coloring tab. I thought, how cool, and she explains why coloring can be positive and calming, and I totally get it. And one thing that I liked about it is I love like the big fonts, and I love that there's big space to color. I get really anxious with like adult coloring books that have stuff everywhere and you have to fill in every little crevice. I get really anxious with those, but something like this is more manageable, and I definitely see me using something like this. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm super excited that she added that. And then the last part that she added is probably the part that I'm really excited about besides the anxiety portion, the therapy portion. So if you guys go to therapy, look, I go, I'm not ashamed of it at all. You would know that you can like get home and be like, now wait a minute, what just happened? Or forget something that maybe your counselor told you to do during the week. I've done that before. I've been given homework and then the next week I freak out because I totally forgot that she gave me homework. So this is one thing that I love about this. She gives you therapy notes and you can put the date of the session, my goals for the session, things I want to discuss, the notes, how do I feel, what did I explore, and homework for next session. So I loved that. So that'll go ahead and bring me to my next thing. I think she only released 2 refill packages, and one was the anxiety, I know for sure, and then the other one was therapy notes. Look, I have it upside down, my bad. And there are 50 sheets in here, so that's crazy. I know that I'll use these because I just know I will. So I went ahead and purchased the therapy note sheets, and there are 50 of them in here, double-sided, pre-punt. They fit this perfect. So there you go. You can see that they are the exact same, and I knew that I would need those. So that's the second thing that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that goes along with the journal, and I am super excited about that. So we're already halfway done. So I've already showed you the cover. I've showed you the journal. I've showed you the therapy notes pack. And now, last but definitely not least, you know I love the stickers. So let's go ahead and flip through the Mental Health Matters sticker book by KellofaPlan. Here we go. All right, everybody, and that is the new Mental Health Matters sticker book, and oh my gosh. So the first thing that I have to point out, you probably already know where I'm going. I have got to point this out. So she made stickers of coloring, like the coloring pages on a sticker. That is so cool. So cool to me. And she gave it to you with the black outline, and then she gave it to you with like the colorful outline. And so I did not know that she did that. I watched her live video. I saw most of the journal. Actually, I think I saw all of the journal. I did not get to see any of the sticker book, but oh my goodness gracious. Most of these stickers are on a paper background. So whenever you pull it off, you get that white background because it is on paper. However, one thing that I thought was pretty cool was that at the very, very end of it, she gives you all these florals and they are not on paper background. She gave you letters. She gave you so many different quotes. The boxes, you guys know I love my boxes, the hexagon boxes. But something that I really loved was she gave you monthly stickers that say therapy appointment, time, and where. I love that. And I said monthly, I think, yeah. But she also gave you a few down here so you could put them on your weekly if you wanted to. I like these reflections. Oh, I really liked this too, and it comes in black as well. So this one actually is about your sleep. So it says my sleep last night was, and then approximate hours, get up time, how am I feeling, what am I worried about. I just love how much she put into these about how you feel and how your sleep can affect you and how anxious you're feeling. Another thing that I thought was pretty neat is there is like a little message about where some of these stickers are meant to go. So like this one says these boxes fit on the fighting anxiety pages, turn 90 degrees. But I did want to read some of these stickers. So we have this too shall pass. Love that. Love that. Your journey matters. Which one? There's one that really stood out to me. Oh, there it is. You are enough. There are so many times when I have felt like I am not enough. So I love that sticker. I even like this one, be gentle with yourself. I really, really love this sticker book. I love the quotes, and I feel like it is something I know I'll use it. So I cannot wait. All right, everybody, so that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that if you are dealing with any kind of mental health issue, whether it be something like stress or anxiety or depression, anything, that you consider getting this mental health journal by KellofaPlan. I really feel like the fact that she not only just created something, she used somebody who is a licensed professional to help her, and I can see where that comes into this, because as I go to counseling, I have seen some of the things that I work on in counseling in this book. So I just truly recommend it. I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know down below. Are you or have you already purchased any of the items? And if so, is it helping already, or are you excited to use it? How do you feel? Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. Cannot believe that. So definitely hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let your friends know, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.